Hello to my viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel Key to Band 8 IELTS. This is me Gunveet. Now before starting the video, let me ask you something. Whenever the idea of studying abroad or working abroad comes into your mind, what first thing that pops up in your head? It is IELTS. Now what is IELTS? IELTS is a very popular English language test. Do you ever thought of why it is popular? You will be surprised to know that nearly 2 million people every year appears in IELTS exam. And also I would like to tell you that it's been 25 years that this test has proved to be the most effective and efficient in testing the English skills of the candidate who appears in this exam. So let's jump into the video. To start with, what is IELTS? IELTS means International English Language Testing System. For the candidates who really want to work abroad, they need to appear for the general training IELTS exam. And for the students who wants to study abroad, needs to undergo academic exams. The test will judge you in two ways. That two ways are, it is the receptive skills and the productive skills. In the receptive skills, you will be given marks for the listening, for your listening skills and for the reading skills. And in the productive skills, you will be judged on your writing skills and your speaking skills. To start with, when we talk about the receptive skills, in the reading exam, there are 4 modules that I have already told you: listening, reading, writing and speaking. In the first module, when you will be given exam, on the stretch of 2 hours and 40 minutes, you will be given, you have to undergo listening, reading and writing in a single day. And for the speaking exam, either it will be held in the span of 7 days before the test date or after the test date. You will be given the date by the center itself through the mail. They'll give you any date and they'll call you for an interview. That is for your speaking test. Now, in the listening section, there are 4 sections. In the first section is a bit easier one. Then the second is a little tougher one, and for the third and fourth is usually the one which is very difficult one. And for this, you will be given 40 minutes time. You'll be given headphones to listen to a track, and you will be given the question booklet. While listening to the track, you will be answering all the questions, and you will be writing the answers in the question booklet itself. Post the exam, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer those questions, those answers to the answer booklet. So this is all about the listening exam. Now, when we come about the reading exam, it has 3 sections. Reading part has 3 to 4 sections. It again happens like the first one it's a bit easier one. Second one is also easier one with 1 or 2 difficulties you will face, and the third and the fourth is the most difficult one, and it's a bit longer. If we talk about the paragraphs are more. In the fourth one, the essay is a bigger one, and the questions are a little tricky one. So this is how in the reading task it happens. In the reading section, you will be simultaneously delivering the answers to the answer booklet. You will have no time to transfer the answers. Rather, during the exam itself, when you will be able to find the answers, you will transfer it directly to the answer booklet. Now, in the writing part, I'm sorry, I just forgot to tell you that in listening, in the listening part, it is all same for the academic student and the GT students. For the reading, it's also a bit of same things are there. But in the writing section, for the task 1 and task 2, the task 1 for the GT people are letters. Like the general trainings candidates has to write letter that can be formal one, informal one, and semi-formal one. And for the essay essays are same, like essays are a bit same for the academic and the GT people. But for the task 1 for academic people, you need to summarize. You will be given pie charts, diagrams, or any kind of graphs. You need to summarize it in your own language, and you need to you need to write it during your exam. But for the essay part, it is same. You will be given anything on current issues. You will be given any essay to write, any agree or disagree, advantages and disadvantages, what is your opinion. This kind of essays are given in writing task. Now when it comes to speaking, it happens for around 11 to 14 minutes. It again has 4 sections. The first section is about the introductory part. You need to answer the question in just one line. And the second part is about the general questions. The questions related to anything, any topic, like patience. I personally got this question. What do you think about patience? When is the time you need patience? Such kind of questions. And for the second part, you need to answer it for nearly to 2 to 3 lines, I may say. And then the third section comes. It is the cue card. Cue card, you will be given 1 minute to prepare for that cue card, and you need to speak for again 1 minute without being interrupted. Like the examiner won't interrupt you. They start throughout the interview they'll record you, and during that 1 minute of the cue card they won't interrupt you. They will just tell you when you can start and when to stop. And after you will finish your cue card, related to that question, you will be further asked another questions. Set of around 2 to 3, I may say, questions will be asked, and you can give elaborative answers to those questions. So that was all about IELTS. If you like this video, kindly like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.